What it do? Happy Saturday afternoon. I am Royal 11. Welcome to my channel, where I tell the truth and nothing but the truth, just to piss everybody who don't like me off. How y'all doing? Hi, cops. You know they like to set people up to get jumped and shit like that, but bunch of cowards. Yeah. Welcome. Hope y'all having a good one. Taking my little stroll before I get comfortable for the rest of the day. You know how I do, man. Uh, you know how it is. Let me bring some sunshine to somebody today, baby. It's only I know how to do. Yeah. Tell you, man. You can't betray a blood of royalty and think you're going to live your life in peace. You're going down. You don't even know who you is anymore. But one thing about it, man, y'all, we be in a state of shock when it all comes down to the things that people may believe or just think of you. But that's just always the feeling, though. Like I say it again over and over. They believe the worst because they already thought the worst of you. You understand? That's it. He's snorting cocaine. What? I knew it. I told you. Wasn't gonna amount to a damn thing. That sucker ain't gonna do nothing but get drunk. He just gonna lay around and do shit. He ain't gonna be nothing with his damn life. They already thought that about you. Anybody could come tell him anything. You already know how that go. You already know how that go. Straight up. They think the worst. So they believe anything. Never been more true, y'all. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Don't be ashamed of who you are. There is a community. There's an all white community in Arkansas. Let me make sure I got to pronounce this right. I got this. Make sure. Raventon, Arkansas. Raventon, Arkansas. Population 421 people. It's an all white community. And you know what they have? The sign says no blacks and no gays allowed. They bought their own acres of land. They got their own community. Nothing but whites. No blacks allowed. No gay people allowed. So what struck me about that was not the black. It was the other part. So it doesn't matter your race. They saying if you are, in their eyes, going against the will of the Lord, they don't care if you're white or black. You are not allowed in that community. So if you are white and you move to that community and they find out that you are of that, you might be in danger. So think about that. So what is it really about? Is that more about that's color and race, right? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? In every single way, the world ain't nothing but a bunch of bangers. Colors, religion, sex, everything. Then you get spiritual and the church want to attack you. But they supposed to be of God though. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. Everybody been hiding. They say they fall out and get the Holy Ghost and shake and all this kind of stuff, but then they go home and get in their kitchen and cook up the biggest spare possible. Finding somebody to attack. Just fake, man. That's why people attack people like you. Because they ain't never seen nothing like what me and a lot of other people doing. This ain't made for TV. This made for real eyes. So don't be ashamed of who you are. That's what makes me mad about you cowards out there. You ashamed. That's why dudes talk about you. You don't want nobody to know about your sexuality. So the next thing you want to go do is go get popped. You want to get somebody out there. Why? Because they know your secret. What you ashamed of? Don't be ashamed of who you are. They said nobody allowed. No blacks, no gays. Think about that. Come on, man. Straight up. Everybody worried about some rap beefs. Man, ain't nobody got time to be thinking about these folks that got money that's mad. Come on now. Government shutdown. Tell you, man. Just got to get prepared for things like that, man. Because when they get ready, they can shut it down. They already proved it. And then look at all these homeless people coming to miss. You think that's a coincidence? It's getting towards 2030. They running out of time. They like, damn, it ain't enough people gone. And then these experiments that they doing on people like me and you is to see what? How can they get rid of people? They trying you out. They experiment with you. Let's see, can we make them go insane with fear, with stalking, with surveillance, with every other thing they can. Lies, anything to say about you. Thinking that you're gonna break. You know what I mean? So don't be ashamed of who you are. Don't be ashamed of who you are. If that's how you is, that's how you is. But don't go running your mouth about somebody if you're embarrassed about your sexuality and you don't want nobody talking about it. You whack for that because you run your mouth. You Negroes be out there pillow talking. But then y'all be messing with these dykes that just be shining these dildos up on you. Yeah, I said it. Don't get mad at me. Then they get mad. Don't nobody care about your brotherhood, about your gang, about none of that crap. A lot of these people ever done in their life is run in groups. That's the only way they're gonna approach a dude, in groups. Type of dudes that are get in a beef with one guy and go get a gang of dudes for one guy. Get out of here. Crooked ass cops, people they know in the force to set motherfuckers up because they afraid to approach a dude about a hoe. Straight up. You dudes don't get no points about no points. It be family enemies that try to do everything to somebody's family, but they won't come to the person. Fake tough, man. Fake tough. Fake tough. Ain't never approached nobody. Ain't never fought nobody unless you jumping. You're embarrassed. You're embarrassed about who you are because you don't even like it. Y'all rolling on them bikes, ain't you? Y'all rolling on them bikes, ain't you? Embarrassed. Don't be ashamed of who you are. That's why a lot of people they even respect the people that they may not agree with that they like the same sex, but they respect them because they're not ashamed of it. But you cowards out there want a body because you like the same type of body. Hey, what's up now? Shit, come on now. Let's stop being real. Y'all hear this, kids? I'm speaking this shit for y'all to hear. Ride by me bike. Shit. For real, man. Y'all don't get no respect because y'all ashamed. Sorry, man. Y'all be safe, man. Yeah, beautiful day outside. Beautiful day. But all these homeless people coming up missing. Why y'all think that is? Huh? Huh? How else they gonna depopulate? They going after the homeless now. They said they already on the streets. Don't nobody know what's gonna happen to them. Dumping their bodies. Dumping their bodies. Sad. Keep going, regardless of who don't like it. It will never stop. These digital IDs, they done start that. These chips, they coming, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's why, hey, they already know you're not going for it. Tell you, everybody willing to conform and do that crap, but you, but people like me. This is some serious times we in. They trying to wipe out the middle class, so it can just be folks, so they can focus on the poor. You understand what I'm saying? Wipe out the middle class, and then always have to focus on is destroying the poor, so we can get this one world what going. But God said, hell no, we won't go. Hell no, it just ain't gonna happen. Your faith, your faith has to override your fear. You understand what I'm saying? Your faith has to override your fear. Faith over fear. How much do you really believe in God? You gonna let everything you see scare you still? Come on, man. That's what it was built for, to scare you into submission. To say, okay, master, I'll do what you say. I go sit on the couch. I don't rock like that, but I wear a dress. Come on, man. No, I don't like the same sex, but I'll tell everybody in the world I do. I'll humiliate myself. Come on, man. Then that shit'll die down and everybody forget about it. It's a circus, bro. Circus. And everybody, please do not stay in relationships because you are afraid of being alone. That's the number one reason why a lot of women and a lot of men end up in dangerous situations, because they can't stand to be alone. So they immediately leave one relationship and go to another because they codependent and they lost without somebody around them. Straight up. And you're scared. You're afraid to be by yourself. So you're willing to take a chance with your children's life. Women, men, afraid to be a man and stand on your own. So you want to sleep on a woman's couch. You're afraid to lose her because that's your bag. Uh she cleaning your drawers. She doing this. She ain't did shit but become your mama all over again. That's it. You don't want no mama again. You want a woman. Shit. As long as you can walk and do all this, you should be able to do whatever the hell you want your own. Until it's time for somebody to wipe your new up, you know what? Straight up, man. Do not continue to stay in these relationships because you're afraid to be alone and because of children. Because you will waste a lot of years of your life doing that. And when everybody in the world have kids, they should automatically do DNA tests right there. That should be a law pass. You don't pay an ounce of child support. You don't buy a damn pamper unless you get these kids tested. Don't let me be able to pass no law. That'll be the first motherfucking law I pass. Straight up. And I'm gonna tell y'all something before I get off here. I want y'all to understand something right quick. Let's be honest with ourselves. If somebody If you can trust somebody with your life, then the rest is up to you, ain't it? You know what I mean? If you can trust somebody with your life, then it's up to you after that to love them the right way, to treat them the right way, because this person is willing to die for you. This person is willing. If you get to the point where you can't even walk no more, that person will still be there for you. That's your woman, but you can't even move no more, and she wiping your ass. Think about that, because everybody gonna get to that point. If you can trust somebody with your life, you should be able to love them freely, because you already can trust them with the most important thing. So really, it's up to you. It's up to you, then. I'm telling you, it's up to you. It's up to you. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But the thing that makes you special is, no matter how much your heart has been broken, you refuse not to live with that word all over you. Love. Nobody has been able to change that. When you don't allow what you've been through to change the amount of love that you show people, God is gonna bless you. And He gonna bless you right in front of the people that didn't want to see it, because you didn't let that change you. You probably done found out, trust me, I know. You probably done found out some of the darkest secrets that people never thought you'd find out. But you know. And it hurts like hell. But look at the position that God put you in. He got you ready and got you old enough. You've been through what you've been through. He got you to the point where, okay, I done built you like a brick house. You understand what I'm saying? Just that simple, man. God is great, y'all. He great. Yeah. He's very, very great. And without him, I'm nothing. Without him, we none of us are nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep hitting hard with these messages, like I can only do. Spiritual gifts is just getting more powerful. Hard body shots like a deuce. Split you right between the two in half. That's 4 shots. I like my women, no ass shots of Botox. Just a little bit of makeup. Come on, baby girl, let's get this cake up. I jumped on YouTube and told everybody to wake up. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last. We was last. Now we first. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.